Good morning, everybody. It is June 7th, 2023. My watch says that it is 9:10 in the morning. Okay, so this is part 10 of On the Bright Side, I Am Now the Girlfriend of a Sex God. Okay, Thursday, July 20th, day before the last day of my life, hunger protest. 2 p.m. Even though it is quite obvious, even to the very dim, that I am not eating, Mom hasn't noticed. She said, "Do you want some oven chips and beans?" And I said, "I will never eat again." She just said, "Okay," and tucked in with libs. I had to creep into the kitchen later and finish off the chips she had left. 4 p.m. In my room, practicing feeling lonely and friendless in preparation for the months ahead. 4:05 p.m. I haven't heard from my so-called mates for days. Well, since this morning anyway. I don't need to practice. I am lonely and friendless. 4:10 p.m. I went into the front room to watch TV. Libby was snoozing, but woke up when I sat down. She stood up on her little fat legs and put her arms up to me. "I love my Georgia. I love my Georgia." She made it into a little song. Haha. I love my Georgia. I love my little Georgia. Gurgi? I love my little Gurgi. Gingy. Haha, Ginger, I love Ginger, my Ginger. In her tiny, mad brain, I am half cat, half sister. I picked her up and we snuggled down on the sofa together. At least I have someone who loves me in this family, even if she is bonkers. Mom came in and said, "You look really sweet together. It only seems a little while ago that you were that size, Georgie. Dad and I used to take you to the park, and you used to have a little hat with ear flaps that were like cat paws. You were such a sweet little girl." Oh, good Lord, here we go. It will be, "How did my little girl get so big?" Sure enough, Mom's eyes got all watery and she started stroking my hair, very annoying, and doing the "how did my little Georgie get so" routine. Fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on where you were sitting, Libby let off the smelliest, loudest fart known to humanity. It came out of her bum ole with such force that she lifted off my knee like a hovercraft. Even she looked surprised by what had come out of her. I pushed her off my knee and leaped up. "Libby, that is disgusting. I blame you, Mum, for feeding her beans extravaganza. It's not natural, the amount of stuff that comes out of such a little girl. Granddad farted once we were out in the street really loudly. When he looked around behind him, there was a woman walking her dachshund dog. You know, those little sausage dog things." The woman heard Granddad's fart. Who didn't? And she said, "Well, really?" And Granddad said, "I'm terribly sorry, madam. I seem to have shot the legs off your dog," which which was possibly the last semi-sane thing he said. I'd still rather stay here with him than go to Kiwi A Go-Go. 6 p.m. I said to Mom, "Well, can I go and live with Granddad then?" And she said, "He lives in an old people's home." And I said, "So?" But she is so unreasonable. She wouldn't even discuss it. 11:30 p.m. all my mates came and did a candlelit vigil underneath my bedroom window. Sven wore a paper hat. I don't know why. Doesn't matter. It was just his Swedish way of saying goodbye. They all sang Mon Merle a Perdue une Bloom as a tribute. Well, they sang the first verse before Mr. and Mrs. Next Door came and complained that they were frightening their dogs. Jas said, I'm going to stay silently here all night. But then Sven said, Chips now. And they all went off. It was so sad. Okay, so that is all for part 10 of On the Bright Side. I am now the girlfriend of a sex god. If you like this content, like this video or comment below. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching.